Excuse the lack of justice on this video. To basically follow up, because like the last video, it couldn't go very long, but it is my favorite video that I've ever made. I don't really have favorites like that. This kind of goes back to this weird place that I was at that I chose for myself. And I am finding a lot of answers for myself, so I don't know if that makes anyone else happy. It should. But I guess my main thing is I just have been feeling like I need to say sorry, not just to the womaNizer family, is that what I'm trying to say? But Canby High School, because I have not been honest, and I keep feeling like I need to say it, and it's almost like I keep feeling it so much that if I were to go over there and try to track down the same people, it still wouldn't feel right. But then I'm like, have I not been honest? I haven't gone and seen this man that I'm supposed to go see, and all of this stuff. Okay, well, that was an awkward pause. But, oh, dang it. See, I already forgot what I was going to say. I just feel like I need to apologize because I have not been honest. And in high school, honestly, high school was one of the worst experiences for me that I've ever had. It was the kind of hit the ground moment after kind of being tugged around from family. I mean, I'm not bashing anyone or any family members or whatever, but you know, it's kind of a strain when you go from one realm to another realm, and it's like you're this kind of it all goes back to a lot of studying that I have had to do, and a lot of preparing, and a lot of God just putting me in the right shoes and the right clothing for the battle. Honestly, if there's people on here that have a question in their mind, or they're just like, well, I don't understand what Tony's saying, so I'm just gonna be rude, or if you have any negative feelings, I would suggest that you please go watch Sid Roth Supernatural. That is kind of the headquarters for everything going on in America. I can't even say like just like particularly like anybody who's just showed up there. It just is like the it's like the underground railroad, or like the you know, his letters for his app is ISN, and I always think, are you sure it's not like SSR? Because if you really want to know what's going on in America, if you really want to be part of something in America, that's it. Yes, a lot of weird things have been happening for me here. I think a lot of weird things are happening because I have something to do with Irish men, like Irish. I do have a little bit of that in me, but that doesn't mean that it's just me. I think it has something to do with Michael Bublé, and the fact that Michael Bublé is probably the the man related to, supposed to be related to my family. your sister Erica, your younger sister Erica, is supposed to be um supposed to be married in my family. This is very awkward for me to mention this person because he took me completely like like I don't know, like by storm. Yeah. See, I just need to be comfortable saying this stuff because I've been replaying like Richard Simmons and Jay Crowd's video, like, you know, people are just don't want to be judged and laughed at, and people need to be understood. I don't want to be judged or laughed at, but it's been 5 minutes. I have said a lot. So, yes, Erica, I haven't been honest with you. The closest I ever gotten to you was we were walking towards Caitlin's house. So we were walking away from Charles. I'm sure y'all were like going to your car or the the car, right? Okay, we'll just say the car. Do I regret any sins? Why would that question come to my head? Anyways, I can't think of everybody's song. We were walking from Charles to Caitlin's house. To be honest with you, me and Caitlin were walking from there to Trost, from Trost. It was 4th of July, so there's that. I was a right bookend, so I was here. And then there was Caitlin, and then Erica, and then the person who makes you think of Dean Martin at Wilsonville Wendy's. And then there was, you know, the older brother, right? I mean, I could say your name and not get in trouble for it. I just don't know why you hate me so much. But, you know, just saying, you know, you don't have to. I'm just saying, just don't call me your wife. And basically that was the closest I ever got into Erica. I never said anything. Caitlin said something to her. It was like, oh, hi. So, yeah, that was the closest I have ever gotten to her, and it wasn't me, don't worry. Yes, my family, I will take responsibility for, see, now it's gonna cool off. I don't want it to burst. Don't let weird things happen. What else do I have to say? I don't know. I'm sorry if you were creeped out. My apology. I was kind of told to like kind of make this video like almost an hour ago. So to hear that, you know, that I'm sorry if you caught me off guard. I don't even think that you caught up with yourself enough to realize that I was at the first meeting. I think it was like was it the day before Valentine's Day this year, 2020, or the day before? It was either February 13th or February 14th. Yes, that was me. And I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry if you were creeped out. But, you know, I was told by spirit, but but by also me seeking things out, because like the world we live in, when they put like YouTube and when they put information out there, regardless if it's television or Netflix or YouTube, you're always going to learn stuff. So I was, like I said, I was told by Spirit, but is it Spirit? Is it the Holy Spirit? The Holy Spirit told me to say sorry for catching you off guard, and I'm sorry you caught that, Spirit. But I do not like the distance that you are providing, and better yet, it's just completely like you're not seeking God out. So then I have to be angry because things are just not happening. And I'm like, but the Libra sign is number 7, so can we please change this? My birth father is born on October 14th. And I'm aware when your birthday is. I refuse to say his name, so we're just gonna say he's born on October 16th, 1991, is it? So with that being said, I'm sorry, but at the same time, you can't leave out we're just gonna say my favorite brother Micah's either little brother or son named Isaac. And yes, it's me. I went to Tyler Nizer's what was it? Way back in the day, I was a freshman. So yeah, and you were senior. And let me just turn that off for no. Just kidding. Oh God, are we in the hot seat? Am I in the hot seat? So what was I gonna say? Yes, I do have an older brother. What was I gonna say? I met you in Britney Spears video that's basically called, what was it called? Hit Me Baby One More Time. Yeah. So you had a basketball class. So that's the whole scene of you sitting there with the black shirt, which I don't like. I don't know who's making you do those things. And with the jogger pants, just they're just longer, they're not cut off or anything. The white pants and the black stripe down the side, 2 black stripes. So yes, we did meet in that class. I guess I'm reaching out because I have not been successful. Now this is a part that I can speak for myself, so I can stop being comfortable with myself. But the bottom line is I have not had success at getting this whole thing with my life up off the ground. This may piss off a lot of people, and I don't really care. But I don't really I would appreciate you to be mad. Did they call her? I don't call her Laura. Was her name Laura from the petites, or the my height is what am I, 5'5", 5'6", something. I think I'm 5'5", and that's my height. And America's Next Top Model had a girl on there. She looked a lot she reminded me a lot of Laura Sinnett. And she looked, oh my God. So she Yeah, I just remember she said to Tamara, so this is a lot of prophecy, so I hope y'all can sit and watch this when you can. Um, yeah, I wish I was taking care of babies, but nobody cares about the marriage between Don Jr. and Trump and Antonio Varone. Seems to be that way. I don't want to say that and speak that over people at Raw Supernatural or any of the prophets on their own. Like, you guys can also retreat to your own channels, which is this is tripping me out. I don't like it. But I haven't been honest in the past. I've been quiet. I've been told by like a really good uncle. Honestly, I call him my Uncle Mordecai. That's not his name in real life. But I actually just put up a video with his name on it. He just like doesn't even care. I don't know how you quickly throw off people, but I'm just saying, Marcus Eden, that you have a freaking son that you need to handle, and he is not an organ. They call him Tobias Eaton, but he calls himself 4. Little do you all know that he is actually Don, but we're not gonna have that in there. So yeah, I guess I can play this off like it's a song or something, but I'm sorry that I had you perceiving everything or seeing a spirit that is untrue. I know you were supposed to be in my in-law family because you're also related to my. So I always feel like everybody's got a Fred in their life. I haven't what is he, an Uncle Fred too? But yeah, about the whole Uncle Marcus thing. Y'all gonna have to look at the video I posted like 2 videos back, because he just has not been answering his phone during this whole coronavirus thing. So maybe Donald Trump needs to get some of that lion in his soul. So that's a whole nother video. But I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry that happened. I don't know what happened on August 9th. I have been out of the loop because I am not supposed to be in Oregon. I have not seen my real husband. And yes, it is true that I do want kids. And I do want those things out of me. But I guess in a worldly way, when I look at it, like well, I don't know. Do I want kids? It's like this, like, I would say my life. I definitely do identify with Kendall Jenner, and I hope that she watched this too, because, you know, I'm sure everyone can understand that, you know, maybe, yeah, because I watched it on Meghan Markle. They're like, well, you know, are you black or are you white? I'm just like, but you guys are just acting still racist. We just still have these kids out here, you know. I just don't know why I don't like saying his name, Fred. Fred. But I guess this video is supposed to be an apology video. I don't really know how to reach out to you because I did spend a lot of time being that Virgo or that girl. This is not even a girl. Being that Virgo who you'll never know if they like you because well, then there's people. Yes, I also do have a niece who, for lack of better for lack of long story, she's literally a spitting image of Erica. So there's that. Am I brave enough to say this to people's faces? I mean, I would say that there's nothing wrong with doing it Shay Carl style, because I was just looking at some baby pictures not too long ago. And those pictures, see, now I feel obligated to show y'all, but it's still a lot. It's just, I guess it's a lot for somebody else. I don't know why it would be. I mean, he needs to be like this, yellow and orange. I mean, not particularly orange, but like yellow. And it's funny, this phone is actually sitting on a yellow cup. Here. I wanted to see that. Yep, yellow cup. That stinking yellow cup I got here in my wallet. I'm just, to be honest with you, I'm just really, really tired of feeling like I'm being left out, or feeling like I have to pay attention to fear. If you can tell that I'm uncomfortable right now, it's because I grew up with my father always telling me don't cry. So I guess in a sense, like, I just don't cry. But I have lost children, chances of children, because of this whole war and this whole mind war. Just odd, because I'm just more of a Kelly Clarkson type. I don't really understand somebody who may be having medical issues, because they're really not medical. They need to go to a revival. So that would be Grace Travel. I don't know, I guess it's a separate video. But it's still the same thing, because there's just been this odd spirit. I'm trying to rebuke it off me, and Grace Chapel actually played this interesting video. It was basically talking about me, and how, if you grow a girl up in a dangerous environment, and I swear that they use a girl, you grow this girl up in a dangerous environment, that she will likely start hearing voices, and like, she will likely like do all this. So they played my video. I'll just say that, at Grace Chapel. So I don't know, but I don't know, like, see, now I'm speaking Spanish. I don't know what else to say other than I'm sorry. But I do speak out of I'm sorry, because in a way of emptiness, because my life has become very uncomfortable for me to be around somebody who believes in I don't know how else to put it, believes that Satan is a higher power. And I do feel like you, Tyler, have something to do with that, because you're supposed to kind of step in and say, no, this is wrong. She's even right, because I look like Yeshua in pictures. So I almost feel like leaving off of here on the note of, so Valentine's Day video that they just have still up on Netflix, that even proves, because there's a part where this woman, she looks just like Cecily Jenkins from Shade Hearts. So there's that, and she climbs up on the bed with the kid, and almost looks like she's a sister of It almost looks like she's a sister of him, or definitely at least a friend of the sister. So you have to kind of pay attention to a lot of the spirit and the spiritual activity that's going on in that. So if anybody has any questions as to why she's in her room all the time, it's because she's still studying things. So I'm still acting like Selena Quintanilla. Is just maybe not particularly around them. But yeah, something about Salinas. I don't know. There's so many things that I could say and explain, but I don't understand why you're uncomfortable, because it's just me that's uncomfortable. So maybe get yourself educated, and honestly, if somebody does not support you in that, then I don't know, son, but you gotta come talk to me, like, I don't know. But yeah, it's the Cecily character, and they actually called her. It was Anne Hathaway that played the character, so that makes sense, because like any role that she plays, I swear she's playing me. But yes, Anne Hathaway's character, plays with like the kid, and he looks like another Dean in the world, which I don't understand, because when I went to Wendy's in Wilsonville, Oregon, I had to get mad at Dean because I was like, literally wanting, like, why is this a mess? It's messy here. He didn't even pay attention to me. Did you call wrong? He's making the place a mess. You need to come down here and fix it. That's a whole nother topic. Just the things I've been through. I don't know why I'm trying to bring people through that. Just entertainment for me. So I don't know. I guess some of this is entertainment for me, but I keep saying I'm sorry. I don't know what he wants from me. I'm just someone simple, I'm not supposed to be here, Tyler, so to reach out to you was definitely like just a call from help from a friend. I'm sorry if... See, now I just don't know if I'm exaggerating it, but I'm just looking at something and it just wasn't working, and I was like, why does the devil keep destroying all my things? But I am kind of at an insanity level. It looks like it. It's not mental, so please don't think that. People keep saying that and thinking that, but it's not. It's because, yeah, I've been sensing there's an evil man near me. And no, it is not you. I don't know why. We've never been that close. Just, safety matters. You were also at my grad night party, the stinking thing that went on. The middle school, which I will say it was not at. I did not go to that middle school because I had to go to Blythe, California, and go be a freaking roadrunner for 3 years, right? 3 years? Whatever. Most amazing time, only because it was light. So yes, Erica Nizer, you are the girl in Monster Law, and you are my Tia Martha. So I guess that means that I am officially handing her over to you. If you would like her number, let me know. I can give it to you. Yeah, God willing, it stays. I don't know why the devil keeps stealing stuff from me. Maybe I need to give the devil some God. Because I'm sure he'd be like, well, you stole stuff from me. No, I didn't. I wonder if that's my TV with God, but I don't know why, because you have to think at that time, I was so young. And one thing I can leave off on is the research that I've done as far as my spiritual walk with Lord Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Yahweh. Just say Jesus Christ until you get over with. You're making things too painful on yourself. My spiritual parents are Blessed Virgin Mother Mary and Michael the Archangel. So those two are very much a feat. But it's definitely Michael the Archangel after, because I just my foundation is just Mary. So I don't know. Please don't be mad at me for being honest, for mentioning your name. I am very hesitant, if you can tell, but it does come off from a level of uncomfortability, because I really do try to, if you can tell, properly medicate myself. Honestly, right now, what would be the best thing for me to feed me? I'm always starving, I'm always hungry. Be honest with you, what would help the most is for you guys to help me wave down or nudge or basically get in contact with Don during Trump, because I have tried to DM him and he is not answering to my DMs at all. I know it comes from a place of Mary meets Michael, but he just needs to listen to me, because I don't want America to keep becoming this place of just hell and defeat and yeah. And yeah, I know I've been looked at, this is a whole nother topic though. I know I've been looked at like I'm not normal. I'm completely normal. It's completely normal to be feeling little feelings and stuff. I just got my period today. See, there's this video for Erica. I guess I better go woman talk. Well, no, he should probably know, considering he's with Mary Magdalene instead of someone like me. Well, anyways, yeah. Sorry. I don't know what to say though, because everything